See the stumbling blocks, I just slipped on cracks. It's commandment laws, so we need to stay on track. YAHAWAH as I have that mercy, put it on my back. One body with YAHAWAH, no, so we can't move slack.
Yeah, because that's the point. That's Satanist. No, we're not. No, we're not Satanists, bro. Because we believe that we can triumph over Satan. We know Satan is a natural, is a literal thing going on in this world, bro. So, but how do we triumph over him? By using the word.
So how's it Satan's fault?
No one said
some can reason
but you,
and say I'm going to worship Lucifer.
Who's saying that Satan is at fault? Has anyone said Satan's at fault?
He is. He's a fucking bastard. He's the enemy of mankind, bro.
Yeah, no, he works with mankind.
Even when you look,
the enemy of the Israelites.
Bloodline of Israel goes back to the heavens of
bro, you know whose fault it is? You know whose fault?
You men are going to beef demons.
You know whose fault it is? Yeah. It's our fault. We're at we have to examine ourselves. We can't be looking at Satan and be like, oh, Satan, it's all your fault. It's not your fault. We have to know to choose either Satan or choose God, bro.
But in his angelic world, his form of reality, his perception of reality, it's his fault and he's not.
Let's read it. Let's show you. Revelation chapter 12, verse 12. And then read the full. Revelation 12.
Revelation 12 and verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and he that dwells in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth.
Woe to the inhabitants of this earth.
And of the sea. For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time.
The devil knows what?
That he knoweth that he have but a short time.
The devil is obedient, bro. The devil knows what he ain't gonna have the whole world forever.
And even what about the warfare? What happened in heaven? If you say that Satan was created for this purpose, how come there was warfare in heaven broke out and a third of the angelic hosts left their dwelling place?
But look, the devil, even though there's a war that's going to happen, or that might be even taking place now in heaven with the angels, right? It's still written that they will win. That the right hand side, the angels on the right hand side, the powerful ones that are following, obeying God, are going to win.
But that's contradictory in your own mouth, because you said that the angelic beings always obey God. But you're saying that the ones who obey God.
Obey God in the righteousness of looking after the Israelites. The ones that are looking after the Israelites are going to win. The ones that are trying to corrupt the Israelites are not going to win.
So it's contradiction.
Have you got the
Lucifer? That's even Zionist.
Give me the. No, we're going to show you Isaiah chapter 13 that he wants, isn't it? Let's bring him out his verse. He's quoting for quite a long time.
This is Isaiah 14 and verse 12. It says, how art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High.
So look, you can say that Satan has now entered into the unity of mankind. Because mankind think this way. Right? Nimrod thought this way, didn't he? Nimrod wanted to build Nimrod ain't Satan, he's from the tribes of Ham. He's from the tribes of Ham, the Hamites. But Nimrod thought the same way.
We're not talking about Nimrod, we're talking about the angelic being.
No, but I'm saying
for billions and billions of years, but the foundation of the physical realm. We're not talking about Nimrod, we're talking about
who can exalt themselves up to heaven?
It's madman.
So men on this earth exalt themselves up to heaven. Not the angel. You already said he's having an angelic war, so he's already in heaven fighting. Why would he need to exalt himself up somewhere?
That's what he wants to do. His main mission. He's so delusional that he wants to be. Lucifer is a cat for power and glory. He wants to be worshipped like his Lord.
Yes.
He's psychologically fucked.
Mental problems.
His Lord. He wants to overthrow his own Lord. His own creator.
Exactly, yes.
But he will fall, as Almighty told him.
Yes.
But he was not created for the full purpose of destroying man. He was created as a beautiful angelic being. What part is that? Yeah, what part is that? What part is that? Where did you find that part? No, when you said the morning, like the star.
Wait, what do you mean? Show me where he was saying that he was calm.
Not calm, but obviously.
Like he was good. Like.
He was before he was full, wasn't it?
How like fallen?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he was doing okay, but now he's fallen down into being a demon.
Yeah, that's
yeah. But yeah, so I still don't understand. I still don't get what you're trying to say. Lucifer, Satan, they're not the same. You know that, right?
Yeah, Satan's just a type.
Yeah, but you're trying to say Lucifer, Satan, and the devil, they all are evil. They're all evil. They all have wickedness about them, right? But they're not. They have different definitions of in that state. Lucifer, right, is like Satan putting his hope in a Luciferian state on mankind. And mankind are now doing what? Doing what Satan is making them do, to now rise up and make themselves gods. And that's wait, give me that. Because Nimrod and Exactly. Yes, and what did they use? They used the eagle, right? Yeah. Don't the same Egyptians with the pyramids, they used the eagle as well, right? Yeah. Look, here it is here. America, Egypt, Rome. Alright, look. The eagle was there in Egypt, the eagle was there in thing, and didn't the pharaohs Tutankhamun, didn't he have a snake on his hat with the magic chips in his body, right? Yeah. The demigods. Like the gods half animals, half animals. The eagle is the symbolism for the Edomites, for Esau. And I know you already know that bit. I know you're studied, you know that part. So that's the same aspects of Satan. Give every where's the kingdoms.
I'm gonna do some more research.
All the kingdoms, Satan jumped on all these kingdoms. The kingdom of the Egyptians, the Assyrians, the Babylonians, the Persians. Yeah, and they all made themselves like Luciferians. They all made themselves to exalt themselves. Remember, in the Babylonian times, you didn't praise the Nebuchadnezzar and them gods, that they put them in a burning furnace. Or put them in the lion's den if they didn't pray on that when the bell dinged. Understand? Like,
I'm just going to do my research.
Luciferians, you're right. The Luciferians today are the MI5, the CIA, the FBI, the Scotland Yard.
And they believe that
the Catholic Church. Yeah, there's like all it is the Romans get backed up by the Congress.
The whore what drinks the blood of the
dregs, the cup.
The prophet.
Yeah, the cup, yeah.
The scarlet woman. She represents.
So bro, so you know quite a bit, man. The whole point of it is now, man, like look, we fear the Most High and get ready.
You know the 144,000?
That's right.
They're gonna be in warfare with the demons.
That's right.
So how is it like, as an advocate, how is it my fault if my Lord told me to do these kind of things to these people, and then you exalt them higher than me to an angelic being, a spiritual being, and they're attacking me, like?
But you're like, I'm lost right now.
I'm saying that justice, isn't it? I'm playing.
Okay,
I'm trying to be the perception of the demon. That logically speaking, my commandment from my Creator was to cause heaven, on this earth, and then I'm being punished for that heaven.
Yeah, no, but
how
you
is
need.
That justice?
Nah. Look, you can't take up any arms until the trumpet sound. Stand.
Yeah, and it's gonna come back, and the 144,000, you don't get prepared. When you taste death, you're going into the spiritual realm with Michael and Yeshua to rule in the kingdom. But me, I could be going. I'm gonna be in the paradise earth. You lot are gonna be spiritual beings because you're the bloodline of people, and you're gonna be fighting the demons. That's what I'm trying to say.
So we hope we don't want to make ourselves a part of that number. But what we're doing out here is to wash. This is the washing.
I believe you're definitely a part of that.
Nah, man, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Feel your energy.
Nah. Bro, you don't know. Bro, you don't know, man. Like, look, no man, we sin, bro. Brother, everybody here is a sinner. Everybody here is a sinner. We come out here. Yeah, the 144,000. Yeah, but they're virgins. They're virgins.
They're virgins in symbolism, not in physical flesh.
Yeah, not in physical flesh. Yeah, you're right. But they're virgins, meaning that there's a different spirit about the 144,000. And we hope and pray, bro, that we are. We're not proud. We know that we're dead to sin. We know we're dead to sin. As Paul says, you know what I mean? That we're dead to sin because of grace. But even though grace is there, we still have to abide in God's commandments and respect.
Love, yeah.
So just know that we love you, man. Like,
come on.
The fact that you're humbling, man, this time, you get me? And like we said, bro, if you have that faith in YAHAWAH, right? You can't call no one else your king. He's the king of the Jews. Understand? And you now have to denounce being any other nation except the Jews, except the Israelite, bro. You can't be saying you're Cush or you're Luo. Just say the Most High knows. You know what I mean? The Most High knows, and I'm gonna keep faith in YAHAWAH, man. Alright, you gotta say you're an Israelite, bro. Yeah, Shalom. Yeah, man, you can't be out here, sister. Do you know that you're the true biblical Israelite, and these are the devil, the Bible says, the Jewish people? Peace and love, bro. Looking like a slow state of mind, man. And that's the whole point, man. We need to know, we need to know who we gotta serve, man. We need to know who we gotta serve, man. We gotta choose, are we gonna choose money? Are we gonna choose Babylon? Are we gonna choose Satan? Or are we gonna come onto the side of YAHAWAH and YAHAWAH, man? And what was we going into before?
We was talking about the fair.
The fair, man. That's the point. Because people are getting shot down with crossbows, man, and gunned down, man. But we're gonna hold faith and have fear of YAHAWAH and YAHAWAH, man. Give me the book of Sirach, chapter 18 and verse 19. 19.
This is Sirach 19 and verse 18. The fear of the Lord is the first step.
Is the what?
Is the first step to be accepted of Him.
Yeah, the fear of the Lord is the first step, to be accepted of Him. Read.
And wisdom obtaineth His love. And
wisdom obtains His love. That's why we need to pray and for understanding and wisdom, man. The Most High loves you if you are diligent. He loves you. He obtains love for you when you study, when you're the noble men, the honorable men that was in Thessalonica, man. Readiness of mind, studying. Keep it in, bro.
The knowledge of the commandments of the Lord is the doctrine of life, and they that do things that please Him shall receive the fruit of the tree of immortality.
Yeah, and that's why I wanted to bring this up. The brother was saying, yeah, man, how are we going to receive that immortality? How are we going to receive that give me the Corinthians. 1 Corinthians chapter 11. You got 2 minutes? 1 Corinthians chapter 11.
The book of 1 Corinthians chapter 9 and verse 24. Know ye not that they which run in a race run all, but one receiveth the prize.
Well, there you go, man. Everyone's gonna run, but what race are we running for, man? We're running for the race for Israel, man. We're running the race for YAHAWAH in the name of YAHAWAH, man. Yeah. Well, everyone's gonna receive the prize. Some people are running, and what you gotta do when you're in a race? You gotta train, man. You can't think you're just going to wake up one morning, I'm going to go out and I'm going to just train the people them that have been training on the going out jogging every morning. They're preparing themselves, they're eating healthy, keeping themselves from all idolatry. You're not going to be able to compete with them guys, man. Like come on, anyone, even if you're at war, there's special agents. They're not called special for no reason, man. They've been in many different battles. They've been out there training in the gun range, and they've used all sorts of C4 explosives. They know how to use drones. They've driven the fastest cars. They've used speedboats. They know how to dive underwater. They've trained on all of the torrential inhabitants, man. Right. The same way it says, preach the word in season, out season. All right, meditating that word day and night, man. All right, teach. All right, contend for the faith, man. Because the more you are sparring, you endure, man. All right, and the ones that have got the stronger endurance, your stamina, you won't be able to compete in the race, man. All right, that's why when it says, confounded be all they that serve graven images, man. Because at the end of the day, we'll be able to squash you. Because the Bible says that's the beginning of spiritual fornication. Alright, that's lacking faith. Your thing is not on strong foundation. You built your house on sand, man. You can't run this race. So,
First Corinthians 11, 9 and verse 24. Know ye not that they which run in a race run all, but one receiveth the prize. So run that ye may obtain. And every man that striveth for the mastery is temperate in all things. Now they do it to obtain a corruptible crown, but we an incorruptible.
But we what?
But we an incorruptible.
And that's what it is, man. We are racing out here for that incorruptible crown, man. We're not out here racing or out here just shouting and screaming because people come and look at us. Yeah, like just posting up on YouTube so we can be seen for your damn amusement, like clowns. But mate, yeah, you can smile now, but you're gonna cry later. Alright, damn Hermione. Alright, you're gonna be crying later. Alright, and that's the point. We come out here for that incorruptible crown, Emmanuel. Yo, gringo el diablo. Yeah, bro, you good? You got 2 minutes. Alright, go on, read that. So yeah, we come out here for that incorruptible crown, man. That's why we don't want to make ourselves part of the number. We don't want to boast and say, yeah, we're going to be the ones in that day to destroy these wicked people, man. But we would love that, man. We don't want this place. We want this place to be destroyed. Alright? With more than a bulldozer, man. We want it to be destroyed with Leviathan, alright, Behemoth. We want it to be destroyed with battle axes, wild beasts. Alright, but I look up put this the cherubims, the spiritual spaceships, alright, flying rolls, a wheel in a wheel, with four eyes.
Like the guy said, the angelic angels.
Yeah, man. We want this world to be destroyed with more than a bulldozer, man. If bulldozers are slapped in the middle, yeah, we want this place to be destroyed.
That's right.
Alright? Everything the Caucasians put their hands on, man. And the Ethiopians, and the Persians, and the Greeks and Romans, and the Assyrians and the Egyptians, man. And the Nimrod people, man. Everything that these people have put their hands on needs to be destroyed. We need it to be on deep control, alt delete. Alright? Was it the factory reset?
Yeah, restore factories.
Yeah, restore. No, we don't want to restore.
Yeah.
We just want to factory reset. Yeah, no restore.
No, but the factory was the beginning, isn't it? When it was perfect. So, you know, we'll be going back to that.
Yeah. No, not really, because there's a more side. The other side says he's built a mansion, many mansions. I want to build a many mansion. New things. Most time we live like, yeah, we get that, man. We get that many mansions, man. We don't want that restored, man. You can keep this down, place, man. You lot can keep it, but when it's destroyed, you're going down with it, man. Alright, hold on to it, you go down with it, man.
Right.
Alright, so that's why we say we don't want to make ourselves part of the number, but the race we're racing, right? We're in that long jeopardy race, man. What did we call it the other time? We was going through this like a couple of years back, innit? The triathlon. Yeah. You gotta go in the water.
On the bike,
then you gotta get the bike, and then you gotta do the run at the end. Come on, man. Why didn't you put me on the bike last, man? I'm put me in the water first, like. Then on the bike. Then I gotta run the rest of the way at the end, like the hardest part. And that's what it is. Sometimes the hardest part is the, you know what I mean? That's how it is. The first part is hard. You're swimming, you could drown. Then you're catching on, like you're riding your bike and you had the hack of it, so you're just cruising. And then you get off the bike and you still got to do a run, man. That's the endurance, man. The triathlon, man. That is how it is in this truth. The Most High does things in spiritual understandings, so we can talk in parables and these dark sayings, man, and give you similitudes. Right? It's for them that understand the most.
There's more.
Sorry.
So 26, it says, I therefore so run, not as uncertainly.
Let me call that out again because
so like 1 Corinthians 9 and verse 26, it says, I therefore so run, not as uncertainly, so fight I, not as one that beateth the air, but I keep under my body and bring it into subjection, lest that by any means when I have preached to others, I myself should be a castaway.
Go on, man.
Yeah, that's what you're saying. That's why we out here. We don't want to be a castaway, man.
Yeah, and that goes to show that there were shadow boxers back in them days, man. There were shadow boxers in the times of Corinth, man. One that beat up the air, like, we're not out here just beating the air, man. We're out here beating up Charles, Tribs, Satan, work, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like Caesar. You gotta go ahead fighting, man. Your woman might chat back to us, like, we're not fighting our women, but you know what I mean? We're fighting this madness and it's heartache, man. Children are being rebellious. They're just fighting battles, man. Understand?
It's that the brother was saying, it's that what we were saying this morning about when working out. When this truth, it's like a workout for us. We have to train and we have to set ourselves goals. In order for us to understand it, we set ourselves goals. What do we want to learn? We pray to the Most High, we fast and pray. Some brothers might want to be strong in the Hebrew. So when it comes to certain words that they don't understand in the English, a brother can translate it in the Hebrew, give you more understanding, more clarification. Brothers don't want to train in precepts. They might do ways of ask the Most High to give them ways how they can set precepts to give understanding. So that's how we study. And that's our shadow boxing. This is a workout. It's a shadow box of our mind and our spirit and our endurance, man. That's why we build that endurance. And each time we do it, it makes us come out here to do that work. So we ain't afraid of what's going on because we trained ourselves through the spirit of power, YAHAWAH, that we won't be afraid to come out here and get confounded. That's all I want to say.
Get me there, Timothy. Second? You're there. Timothy. Read from 1 to 4. Yeah, fine.
This is the book of 2 Timothy, chapter 2, verse 1. Thou therefore, my son, be strong in the grace that is in a Mashiach YAHAWAH.
And that's what we're saying. We got grace. And in that grace, we're sinning. Understand? We're sinning. And we're not saying be subject unto sin. But I'm not saying that your sins weigh you down either, man. Alright? You've got to still come out here, endure, and do your part. Do whatever you feel is good to build up the ministry. Whether you do song, whether you do poetry, whether you're good at art, whatever it is to bring closer the children of Israel and the elect to the fold, man. Alright, read.
And the things that thou hast heard of me among many witnesses, the same committed thou to faithful men whom shall be able to teach others also.
So faithful men are going to be teachers. You don't want to really hear this word from someone that's wishy-washy, man. don't hear this word from someone that that are not striving to keep laws and commandments. That's why when we look at the pastor, we don't want to look at a hypocrite and try to talk to us about a Bible, man. Like, show us that Bible verse of that Pharisee spirit you've got, man. Show us a Bible verse that's complimenting or commending your stupidity, man. Alright? You don't want that. You don't want to see that, right?
Thou therefore endured hardness, and as a good soldier of a Mashiach Yahushua.
Yeah.
No man that warreth entangling himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who have chosen him to be a soldier.
And that's what it is, man. That's why we read that many times. We didn't know we was going to be out here, man. But we was chosen inside the wombs of our mother, man. Alright? We was chosen inside the wombs of our mother. So there you go. And if you're, why is that? That's if your seed, because that seed was a chosen seed. It was the seed of your father's seed was an Israelite. Don't go off. Some people might go off and start saying, "Oh yeah, you see, he chose us in the wombs of the mums, though." Right? No, the seed was the father's seed. That's the whole point. So do you have any questions? You can ask a question. It might make your video seem a bit better. You want to ask a question? No? We're not zoo animals. You don't just come up and record like we talk, innit? You know English? No English? Ah, you see? You do know English. If I tell you I've got £20,000 over here. Alright, look, he knows what £20,000 means. £20,000 is in the bag. See, look, he knows what that means. Stupid guy, bro. Alright, but look, let them do what they're going to do, man. Your eyes have seen your teachers. Peace and love. Alright, your eyes have just witnessed your teachers. Maybe put that on internet, TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, and tell them you have seen the Israelites.
Right.
Tell them you've just seen the Israelites in 7 Sisters. Alright?
Right.
Make sure you show that to the world. Internet, viral, boom. Alright? Give me the book of Isaiah chapter 30.
This is Isaiah chapter 30 verse 20. It says, and though the Lord give you the bread of adversity and the water of affliction, yet shall not thy teachers be moved into a corner anymore.
And that's what we're just going into, man. The good soldiers, man. Right? They're faithful enough to teach the people, man. You're not going to push them in a corner, man. Right? They shall be like roaring lions, man. Right? They shall, and the wicked's going to run away, man. As soon as you call out the wicked, they'll put their cameras down, man.
Right.
Start, oh, is he talking to me? He called me out, man. Alright, because there's got to be prayer for slavery, man. Alright, he starts understanding English then, isn't it? And you told him you're going into slavery. You're going to be whipped in chains. Yeah, because of your ancestors. Now he knows English. Alright, because they don't want to hear that. The ears start to bleed. Right? When they hear things like that, man. Alright? Give me the book of Job 15:21.
But thine eyes shall see thy teachers.
And the eyes are going to see the professors. Alright? The philosophers. Alright? The saints, the prophets, the servants of the Lord. The eyes have now witnessed who the real children of Israel are. God. We are the Jews. We are the Jews. Alright? And you will bow down to the King of Kings when he comes, and you will lick the dust of the Akyam and the Malakiam. Alright? Bring out. Right.
This is the book of Job, chapter 15, verse 21.
Start 20.
Verse 20.
Job 15:20. Read.
The wicked man travaileth with pain all his days.
So yeah, these guys are in pain, man. Don't think they're not suffering, man. It's a shame. There's a shame onto these witches and wizards, man. Alright, that's a shame on their life. Alright, they're in pain. Read.
And the number of years is hidden to the oppressor.
Yeah, they know their time's coming up. Alright, because it's hidden to them, man. Alright, read.
A dreadful sound is in his ears.
What's in his ears?
A dreadful sound is in his ears.
Yeah, us reading the Bible and seeing these teachers, this is a strange thing. There's like, these guys are going to see salvation. This is strange to them, man. Because they thought that their William Lynch syndrome, that PTSD was going to stay on us forever, man. But the Most High says in the book of Joel, right, he's going to uncover the veil that is on the spiritual veil that's been on our eyes, man. And we're gonna sing the Psalms, right, that we want to bind their kings in chains, man.
That's right.
We have a two-edged sword in our hand, man.
That's right.
They don't want us to talk like that, man. That's why their ears are bleeding. Right, read.
In prosperity, the destroyer shall come upon him. He believeth not that he shall return out of darkness, and he...
Wait, he believeth not that he shall what?
That he shall return out of darkness.
They don't believe that they're gonna that they're gonna go down, man. They're actually proud. And that's what we were saying about the Luciferians, man. They feel that they're gonna be exalt themselves to the stars and they're gonna be there forever, man. Right, read.
And he is waited for of the sword.
Yeah, that's it, yeah. And the Most High's got a sword that's called YAHAWAH. The Most High Yahweh's got a sword that's called YAHAWAH, waiting, right. Patiently waiting to destroy them. Yes, bro. Long time, man. You're right, yeah?
This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5 and verse 1.
Bring it up.
It says, then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him and made no account of his labours.
So yeah, these people, man, alright, they're shocked to see us out here talking for the Most High, man. Like, these ghetto youths, these ghetto niggas are actually reading Bibles. They're in great amazement, man. When the righteous man stand up against the Caucasian race, the Indian race, the Jewish race, the Chinese race, all these other people that have suppressed the Negroes and Hispanics for many years, man. They're like, why are these niggas talking, man? They're in amazement, man. What they can read the Bible, black. Was that the Maccabees? Alright, read.
It says, when they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear.
When they what?
When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear.
That's what scares them. Alright? Not us going to the gym. Not us trying to hold guns and knives. But when we speak the truth, that scares them, man. They're shook, man. They're like, damn, these guys actually know what I want. These guys know what's going on, like. Yeah, they're talking wisdom, like. And that's why they'll get the camera phones. Like, look, these are the number one terrorists, man. We're the number one, what they call them, radicalists, yeah. Radical, man. Because why? Because the truth is radical. The Bible, when it talks prophecy, and we come out here to make it plain among the people, it's a radical thing for them, man. Right, give me the book of Proverbs, chapter 8, and start at verse 6.
Book of Proverbs, chapter 8, and verse 6. Hear of the will, hear, for I will speak of excellent things.
There you go. Hear, listen, because what's in the Bible is excellent things, man. Because Yahawah gave it to great men that published it, man. This is excellent what we're doing. What everyone else is doing is just folly, man. Walking up and down and disobeying the commandments of the Lord. Alright, read.
And the opening of my lips shall be right things.
And the opening of this, when the brother opens his lips and he says Proverbs, that's excellent. That's right things, man. That's coming out the brother's mouth.
For my mouth shall speak truth.
For what Yahweh's mouth, what?
For my mouth shall speak truth.
The Most High speaks the truth, man. Everyone else, when they speak, how can you even believe them? You're like, I can't believe you guys, man. I'd rather believe the scriptures. Because you people can lie easily, man. It's easy for you to lie.
And wickedness is an abomination to my lips.
And wickedness is an abomination to the lips. So when the Most High says that he remembers Esau, forever he's going to have war with Amalek, man. And he's going to destroy it. He hates the Edomites, man.
Right.
Right? That is righteous in his lips, man. Oh, the Lord hates those. Ain't that wicked? Who are you, man, to call the Most High wicked, you dumb idiot, man? Right? Refrain your speech, man. Blasphemous. Blasphemy is coming out your mouth, man.
It's so lucky. Ain't even just to the Edomites, it's also to the Ethiopians as well. So to people that our people want to join hands with. We're not Ethiopians, we're not Rasta, we're not Rusties, you know. So even to that nation that you want to try and hold hands with, the Most High is going to destroy them as well. So just want to put that out there as well, because it's not just on Esau, it's on all the nations like the brother was saying, man. Right. It's not just Esau, all these nations that have this affliction.
And that fits like
every single one of them.
That fit prophecy, man. Because the guy said he's from Cush, and he says there's no other God but the God of the Israelites, man. That's what Isaiah was saying, man. And they were going to come up in supplications. But that's why we said humble here, just in case you could be an Israelite yourself, man. We're not going to make the tares and the wheat and start to cast stones. Right? If the Most High's will is that you're an Israelite and we told you that you're not, that's blood on our hands, man.
That's right.
That's blood on our hands, man. Let's be humble and let's let the Most High divide the tares among the wheat, man. A lot of you Israelites out there are going out there casting pearls to swine and not giving the pearls to the lambs, man. Because you're making decisive, like you're the Most, like you're YAHAWAH, man. Alright? Like you're YAHAWAH. You know who to give it out to, man. Let the Spirit bear witness, man. Alright? Bring it out there. We're not saying cast pearls to swine. We're not saying make assess the situations and that. But still, when they're seeing humble guys wanting to come up and learn and give and hear the word, you're meant to freely you got it in, freely you receive, freely you give it out. Right. Because he's gonna find out somehow. He's gonna go and watch the YouTube somewhere else. You know what I mean? He's gonna hear it. This word's gonna be brought out. Yeah, his calling's gonna be there. Who are you to say he's not going to want to keep the commandments and do what as an Israelite should?
God.
Right? If he's the elect, you can't stop him. You know what I mean? And because he don't look like the skin tone that you fancy, right? You might be condemning yourself, man. So humble Jacob, man. Be more meek, right? and not so Pharisee-like, man. Leave that to the pastors, man, and the other damn folly religions, man. So keep it in that. Yeah. Gonna do that now.
Yeah. So you got.
No,
cool. Just a quick research on what you was saying about the come up. Yeah. Go on, carry on then.
It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 8 and verse 8. The words of my mouth are in righteousness. There is nothing forward nor perverse in them.
Right. Yeah. So this is Jeremiah chapter 16 verse 19. It says, O Lord, my strength and my fortress and my refuge in the day of affliction, the Gentiles shall come unto thee from the ends of the earth and shall say, surely our fathers have inherited life.
What are they saying?
Surely our fathers have inherited life.
Why are they recording us?
Surely our fathers have inherited life.
Because we're telling the truth, man.
Right.
They're amazed, man. For salvation that these niggas have woke up, man. Damn. We've kept them in derision, man. We've kept them in derision for years. We pulled walls over their eyes. We put them in a damn, what's it called, insomnia. We put them in MK Ultra for years, man. Right. But now they've woken up from their damn hypnosis. Right?
Say Isaiah 45.
Yeah, Isaiah 45 and 18. 15, sorry.
This is the book.
15, yeah, 15.
This is the book of Isaiah chapter 45 and verse 14. Thus saith Yahawah, the labor of Egypt and the merchandises of Ethiopia and of the Sabaeans, men of stature shall come over unto thee, and they will bring, and they shall be, and they shall be thine, and thou shalt come after thee in chains, and they shall come over, and they shall fall down unto thee, and they shall make supplication unto thee, saying, surely God is with thee.
Surely what?
Surely God is with thee.
Surely God is with the so-called blacks and Hispanics, the Israelites. Alright? Read.
And there is none else, there is no God.
And there's no other God except the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. There's no other God in this world, man. All them other things that you have, to say God, it means Elohim, Elohim, right? To be powerful, right? There's no powers, right, in wood and stone. There's no powers in 666. There's no powers in it, man. Mano, Gringo Diablo, okay? Gringo, right? Blanco Diablo. Alright, but put that away. Throw that away. Alright, look. Look. Esos Cristos de Negros. Esos Cristos de Negros. No Blanco. No Gringo. Gringo di mano. Diablo. Blanco di mano.
Got 2 minutes?
Alright, make no tarrying, man. What you really gotta do, man. Folly, that's what I'm saying. If you ain't speaking the word of the Lord, it's not excellent, man. It's not excellent things to do, man. It's folly, man. Because today, we gotta have a day to exalt him, man. Alright, being selfless. Alright, we got it here, man. Observing. Alright, being selfless. It's a holy convocation, man. You shouldn't be going in the shop buying and selling, man. But you know what? Let's do the will of the Lord, man. Alright? Let's not quench the spirit. So yeah, incorruptible crowns, man. That's what we're out here for, man. But we won't make ourselves part of the number, but we gotta endure, be good soldiers. Because that's what the saints are gonna be about. And where are we gonna find that? Give me the book of Ezekiel 9 and 4. Give me the book of 2nd Ezra chapter 2. And go to like 30.
This is Ezekiel chapter 9 and verse 4. It says, and the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof.
Now give me Corinthians, chapter 15. And then give me the book of 2nd Ezra chapter 2, verse 3. Hefty read still. 1 Corinthians chapter 15. So yeah, the Most High is going to set a mark on the men that cry and sigh for the abominations, man. That's why we're out here, man. We're out here to sigh and cry for the abominations that are being done. And like we said, we know that there's sins that are among us, man. Right? Whether it's, you know what I mean? Just madness, man. There's some mad things going on. And we're not going to weigh up one and say it's heavier than the other one. But we got to repent. We got to confess with our brothers. Right? You know, then they got a confession stand and you go to your... We got to talk with our brothers and confess with our brothers, man. Pray, ask them to pray for us. Take them terrible mindsets off of us, off each other, man. Because if you don't, what else is going to happen, man? Right? You're going to be destroyed in Babylon, man. Right? That's why Peter was prayed for by YAHAWAH when the Satan came to tempt him. And what did Peter do? He prayed for his brothers, man. He looked after them and he showed his brothers and taught his brothers, man. That's how we need to be in these times, man. Yeah.
This is the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 15 and verse 50.
Read.
Now, this I say, brethren, that flesh and blood cannot inherit the kingdom of God, neither do corruption inherit incorruption.
And that's what the guy was saying, man. That thought he was from Cush. He was saying, look, man, he believes that us up here, we're going to be a part of that fight, that spiritual warfare, man. We're already fighting that spiritual warfare on this playing field, man. You know what I mean? Some of us might get a 1-2 jab or 2 thing, but we're still holding up the dukes, man. We're fighting the round. We're going through rounds, man. Like we said, the water, then the bike, then the jog, man. You gotta keep in the race, man. Right.
Behold, I will show you a mystery. We shall not all sleep, but we shall all be changed in a moment, in the twinkling of an eye.
And that's what we read in Wisdom of Solomon chapter 3. Amongst you men, we perceive to die. Right? But really and truly, they're going to survive. Really and truly, they're going to survive, man. Right, Rick?
At the last trump, for the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be risen incorruptible, and we shall be changed. For this corruptible must be put on incorruptible.
And that's why it says this world, right, is defiled. Right? The inhabitants of this world is defiled, man. Yeah. Sorry, one second. And through this world being defiled, we know, man, that this world is corrupted, and we can't be this body and the flesh of this. It's disgraceful, man. How can we? What do they put? Lint. They put flint and lint in the water and all of these madness. Was it chlorine and all these mad things up? Fluoride, chlorine, all of that is in it. It's madness, man. Inside, just in the water alone. Imagine the food. We can only imagine the food, man. So yeah, this is what we're saying. And that's what we're putting into our bodies. And then what's going into your mind? Right? All these things have to be changed, man. That's why it says he's gonna, with the new covenant, he's gonna wash our minds clean from that madness, man, and give us a new a sounder mind. Because we're already receiving that sound mind, but it's going to be even more clarity. Right? When they say what they love to say, them the 9 ethers and the higher consciousness. And, yeah, they love that word, innit? The conscious and by conscience. And we're going to have a higher the chakras and chakras and balance, and they love them words, right? We love them words, right? Meaning there's no false balance, right? But it's with the clarity, it's with stableness, it's with faith, right?
1 Corinthians chapter 15 and verse 53. For this corruptible must put on incorruptible, and this mortal must put on immortality.
There you go. You got to put off that old ways, the old man. You got to change, because you can't be changed without keeping the faith and keeping his commandments. That's the whole point. We got to go to that. Go to that standpoint again, because we read it earlier. Sirach 19 and 18, but go Revelation chapter 22. Revelation 22. And yeah, it's alright, it's there. Alright, and what about the ground?
This is the book of Revelation 22 verse 12. And behold, I come quickly, and my reward is with me, to give every man according as his work shall be. I am the Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end, the first and the last. Blessed are they that do his commandments, that they may have right to the tree of life and may enter in through the gates of the city.
And that's the point, man. It's the tree of life, man. That tree of life, that incorruptible, that immortality, man. You're gonna have to keep these laws, statutes, and commandments to keep to get that reward.
Second Exodus 2 and verse 38, and it reads, "Arise up and stand. Behold, the number of those that be sealed in the feast of the Lord, which are departed from the shadow of the world, and have received glorious garments of the Lord."
Yeah, so look, they're actually casting out abominations, man. They're not dealing with the world, man. They're not dealing, they're soldiers, man. A good soldier, he don't deal with the rudiments of this world, man. That's how you know when you're striving and you're running that race, man. Alright? To become to be the elect, man. We're holding up petitions, man. We're holding up banners. Hold that verse. Give me the book of Psalm chapter 20. That's why we read Psalms 91. It says, "Who will rise up for YAHAWAH against the evildoers, man?"
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 20 and verse 5. We will rejoice in thy salvation, and in thy name, and in the name of our power will we set up our banners. YAHAWAH fulfilled all thy partitions.
Yeah, there you go, man. When you got a petition, you're out there on the battlefield, man. You're out there, what you say, fighting against the different. You got the Congress. They got the little fight. They got to vote for me. You got the prime ministers. You got the ambassadors, the presidents. They all do what they all want and go out there and have campaigns, man. They got and you got to sign the petition, man. Right. And YAHAWAH is the one. We were up there saying YAHAWAH, angels, fill up, put your name down, man. Because we only want you to vote for us. We don't want Satan and his damn minions and Luciferians to vote for us, man. Because we put salvation in YAHAWAH, Ba'asham, Yahushai, man.
That's right.
And we hold up a banner saying Yasha Allah.
That's right.
Princes of the power. A banner saying YAHAWAH. A banner with Yahushai. A banner for the Israelites, the so-called blacks and Hispanics, man.
Right.
Because what did the Messiah say do? Go and feed the sheep, man. Go and get the Israelites. It's a light thing for you to wake up the tribes of Israel, man. It's not even a hard thing to do. All you gotta do is say, step on my guy's face. Everyone, step on my guy's face. Alright? Alright? Remember your ancestors. Alright? Denounce wickedness, man. Denounce these wicked colonizers, man. It's a lie, it's easy. But for the people them, it's easy for us because we're well trained. You know what I mean? That's a simple one. That's easy. But it gets harder when your people them they wanna work on the Saturday because they get a double pay and they gotta pay the bills. You know what I mean? Your baby mom's not onto you. You got in America where you got that child support and that. You know what I mean? So on Saturday I gotta. But you know, it's harder for Jacob that are just fresh to this word, man. But like I said, we gotta pray for our brethren, man. Alright?
Right. Yeah, me.
Second Ezra, yes, Second Ezra 2 and verse 39, which are departed from the shadow of the world and have received glorious garments of the Lord. Right. Take thy number, O Zion, and shut up those of thine that are clothed in white, which have fulfilled the law of the Lord.
There you go, man. Shut them up, man. Don't make them see the perils or the madness of this world. Keep them safe. Keep them in. Hold that. Give me Psalms 91, man. Psalms 91, man. Alright, keep them safe. Alright, you can get Revelation chapter 12.
This is the book Now Psalm chapter 91 and verse 1. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of YAHAWAH, He is my refuge and my fortress, my power, in Him will I trust.
There you go, man. There you go. We're going to trust in the Most High, man. Because He's going to get the people, the saints that are clothed in white, that was out there rebuking Babylon, man. They were saying, the hell with this wicked place, man. Sodomy everywhere. People incarcerated, thrown in prisons. Alright? Force feeding our people, then poisoning them with the your jookies and your cauldron of witchcraft. Alright? Indoctrinating their brains with all of these mad sciences and the illusions of your schooling systems of indoctrination. Madness, man. Alright? To hell with this Babylon, man.
Right.
Alright?
Where's 17?
Yeah.
Point. Revelation 12 and verse 6. And it says, and the woman fled into the wilderness, where she have a place prepared of God, that they should feed her there 1,260 days. Yeah? And so this is Revelation chapter 12 and verse 4. And his tail drew the third part of the stars of heaven, and did cast them to the earth. And the dragon stood before the woman, which was ready to be delivered, for to devour her child as soon as it was born. And she brought forth a man-child, who was to rule all nations with a rod of iron. And her child was caught up unto God, unto His throne.
There you go. Yeah. That's what they did. Alright. The child was called up to the Most High, man. But it says he can't hurt them, man. They're in the pavilion. Alright. They're in the shadow of the Most High, man. Saying, touch not mine anointed, and do these prophets no harm, man.
Right.
Alright. Give me the Psalms 105. Psalms 105 and verse 15.
It's the book of Psalms 105 and verse 15, saying, touch not mine anointed, and do my prophets no harm.
You don't remember it, don't go worry. Just keep going.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 2 and verse 41. The number of thy children whom thou longest for is fulfilled. Beseech the power of the Lord, that thy people which have been called from the beginning may be hallowed.
Yeah, from the beginning, man. These elect were already ordained and called from the beginning, man, to receive the tree of life, to receive immortality, incorruptible crowns, man.
That's right.
That's mighty, man. In the YAHAWAH, like, he just wants to chill with the elect, man. I want 144,000 military soldiers, man, that are out there putting away the rudiments of this world, man.
God.
Those are the ones he wants to chill with, man.
Right.
These ambassadors, man. Right? Different provinces and places in this world, in this earth, they're going to be having mighty powers, man. Flying, beams of light out of hands. The Messiah's going to have breath of fire coming out of his mouth, man, to destroy people, man. When you read this Bible, it's very, very powerful, man. His clothes is going to be drenched in the blood of the wicked, man. He says he shall wash his feet in the blood of the wicked. And everyone out is like, oh, but don't say that there's little babies around. There's little babies around. The Most High don't care about your little damn babies that want to deal with paganism, man. Right. He says he's going to suffer not a witch to live. You got little children that think that they're witches and the little ones in them, right? You think the Most High wants to see your little child with the wand? You know what I mean? With the star on it, with the little dress and that, saying Allah Kazam, and all that madness. The Most High's going to destroy that little child, man. He's going to destroy the old people with the walking sticks as well, man. I think that damn Mary Poppins.
You want to get that precept for you? What's that? Ezekiel chapter 9 and verse 5.
Yeah, Ezekiel 9 and 4 we read, right? Go to verse 5, bro. Yeah, that's mighty, man.
This is the book of Ezekiel chapter 9 and verse 5.
Yeah.
And to the others he said in mine hearing, go ye after those in the city and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have pity. Slay utterly old and young, both maid and little children.
And what?
Both maid and little children.
Women and children are going to be not spared, man. The Most High is going to destroy them, man. Really?
And women.
And who?
And women.
So maids, women, and then the same thing. You just keep mentioning the the maids ain't getting away with it as well, man. The maids, the children, the women, maids again, read.
But come not nigh any man upon whom is the mark, and begin at my sanctuary.
And begin at the house of Israel, man. Begin at the house of Israel. And don't go and hurt them guys that was telling the people that this Babylon's going to be destroyed. Don't hurt the man that said that you children that follow paganism and love Christmas, love your little birthdays, love your little damn Harry Potter, you're going to be destroyed, man. The Most High ain't caring about your feelings and your little children and your old people, man.
Then they began at the ancient men which were before the house.
Yeah, and he's going to start at the old men, because the old men were preying on the little girls being pedophiles, man. And they weren't teaching, or being faggots. And they weren't teaching the ways of the Lord. They weren't being true elders, honorable elders, man. Double honorable elders, man. They were being some damn reprobates, man. Along the reprobate silver they were being, man.
Yeah, I like that one. This is Psalms 34 verse 7. It says, the angel of YAHAWAH encampeth round about them that fear him and delivereth them.
And that's what I'm saying. Then the angel of the Lord is going to encampeth around about them that are crying and sighing for the abominations, man.
That's right.
When it says, Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 1, when the righteous men are standing in great boldness against the faces that have hurt them, man. I've hurt their ancestors, man. Alright? Give me Revelations chapter, hold that second, right? In Revelations chapter 5 and 5 of it. No. Yeah, read that first, that's mine.
This is the book of Revelation chapter 5 and verse 5. And one of the elders...
6 and 9.
This is the book of Revelation chapter 5 and verse 5. And one of the elders said unto me...
And this is what the elders, the honorable elders, should be saying, man.
Weep not.
Weep not.
Behold, the Lion of the tribe of Judah, the root of David, has prevailed to open the book and loose the 7 seals thereof.
Alright, so the Lion from the tribe of Judah is coming to destroy them that want to hold hands with the enemy, man. Alright, read verse 6 and 9.
Revelation chapter 6 and verse 9. And when he had opened the 5th seal, I saw under the altar the souls of them that were slain for the word of power, and for the testimony which they held.
And the testimony is talking about the prophecies to come. And the prophecy is that this world will be destroyed. Right? The Russians and the English are going to have a war. Right? America and China are going to have a war. Right? The Israelis and the Iranians, right, are going to have a war. And it's going to be a war of nuclear destruction. And while Satan is killing Satan, don't hold hands to your oppressor. Don't hold hands to your enemy. Choose your battle wisely. Are you going to fight for the Lord, or are you going to fight for these wicked heathenic nations, man? Because when the Messiah comes, you better choose correct. You better get right or get left. Right? Are you going to cry out for the bloodshed of the prophets, man? Are you going to cry out for the bloodshed of the so-called blacks, the Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans, man? Read it, right.
Continue, yeah? Verse 10. And they cried with a loud voice, saying, How long? How long? Oh, at the one and holy and true.
Holy and what?
Holy and true.
Go on.
Dost thou not judge and envy our blood on them that dwell on the earth?
There you go. How long are we going to be slain? How long?
Judge and avenge. Huh? Judge and avenge.
Yeah. Yeah, are you not gonna judge them? Are you not gonna avenge us? Alright?
This is the book of 2nd Ezra 2 and verse 43. And in the midst of them there was a young man of high Salakia. Let me start at 42. 2nd Ezra 2 and verse 42. I, Ezra, saw upon the Mount Zion a great people whom I could not number, and they all praised the Lord with songs. And in the midst of them there was a young man of high stature, taller than all the rest, and upon every one of their heads he set crowns.
He said what?
He set crowns, and was more exalted, which I marveled at greatly.
Wait, hold that verse. Give me Wisdom of Solomon 5:15. Alright? Set crowns upon the heads. Alright? And you got to marvel at YAHAWAH, the King of Kings, man. A lion coming from the tribe of Judah. Alright, YAHAWAH, read.
This is the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5 and verse 15. But the righteous live forevermore.
Yeah, the righteous are going to live forevermore, read.
Their reward also is with YAHAWAH by Hashem YAHAWAH.
And that's why we said there's a reward, man. Right? In Revelations 22 and 12. It says the reward, he comes quickly, man, to give the rewards out, man. The many crowns, read.
And the care of them is with the Most High.
Yeah.
Therefore shall they receive a glorious kingdom and a beautiful crown.
And what?
And a beautiful crown.
They will receive a glorious kingdom, man. That's why we said factory settings, man. Alright? Delete this. Alright? And then implementation of a glorious kingdom, man. Alright? I was saying, it's not, we don't want it to be restored with the same madness that's happened out here, man. We need a glorious kingdom coming, man. Thy kingdom come. Look what we're seeing, man. This can't be restored. This is madness, man. It needs to be eradicated. That's the word. I was trying to push it out. It needs to be eradicated, man. Alright, and if you don't know what eradicated means, it means just destructed, wiped out, destructed, right? Just washed with fire. This place needs to have a holy cleanse. Fire is the most cleanest way to purify and cleanse, man. Alright, so this needs a fire. And after the fire, don't you see in the forest how the grass starts to grow back so healthy and strong? That's what we need, man. Because the 7 sisters are crying. The 7 trees, 7 sisters is an implementation of before these damn Amalekites Jewish guys come. There were 7 giant trees in the middles of Tottenham. The middles of North London, man. And they chopped down the 7 giant trees in Tottenham, man. Understand? That's what the 7 sisters represent. The 7 giant, what used to call them, we used to call them, they call them the devil's mountains.
Oh yeah, the big
the tree stumps, yeah, the big logs. No one could understand why they were so damn massive. That's why when you watch that anime Hunter x Hunter,
yeah,
at the end, the boy goes and climbs that big giant tree and they're sitting on the top of the tree. They know what's going on, man. They don't want us to breathe healthily, man, because them trees was most likely helping the Israelites and killing them, man. When they got close to the tree, they had to run back to the caves, and because the oxygen was letting off, man.
That's why that film
so pure, yeah. That's why in the film Avatar, yeah, they had to destroy the tree because we could connect with the. When they say talk to the trees and they grow better, and what does it say? The tree of life, right? Immortality when you have and you will receive the tree of life. That's why we're in 7 sisters, man, trying to bring life of perfection, man. 7 is perfection. Sister is wisdom. Alright? We're trying to bring life, and wisdom is what? The commandments and laws, and that's life, right?
That's right.
He that has spiritual understanding will know what we're saying.
Right.
Alright, so read that.
Wisdom of Solomon chapter 5 and verse 16.
Yeah.
Therefore shall they receive a glorious kingdom,
yeah,
and a beautiful crown, from YAHAWAH by Shem Yahushai's hand.
Yeah.
For with his right hand shall he cover them, and with his armor shall he protect, and with his arm shall he protect them.
Yeah, there you go. Run. Alright. Spartans. Who? And now they got their brothers in arms, man. Yahushai's got him, man. He's like, yo, come. Alright, he's got him. Like, down. Alright? Arrows are coming, yeah. And then the angels are there like, shoom. That's why it was like, with Meshach, Shadrach, and Abednego, man. Right, I thought we put 3 of them in there, man. And then what? There's a 4th. No, you got Nebuchadnezzar's taking the more out of his eyes, but there's 4 of them in there, man. Because Yahushua is there, man. Right, putting his arms over them, man. Right? And now they're not being getting the blazing heats and flames, man. You got them, you know. Yeah, man. Them crowns. That's what we're hoping for, man. And the kingdom forever, man.
Forever, ever.
Get the kingdom forever, ever, bro.
This is 2nd Ezra, chapter 2.
Wait. Let's get that. Yeah, Daniel 2:44.
This is the book of Daniel, chapter 2 and verse 44. In the days of those kings shall power of heaven set up a kingdom.
The Most High is going to set up a kingdom
which shall never be destroyed.
Which shall what?
Which shall never be destroyed.
So this place has to be destroyed. Because the Bible says there's going to be a kingdom that will never be destroyed. So by default, this place has to be destroyed. This place has to be eradicated. So that the kingdom of heaven can become an everlasting kingdom. Forever, ever. Forever, ever. Even forever and ever. With so-called blacks and Hispanics as the ambassadors, because they got a petition filled out by the Lord and Savior, Yahushua Mashiach, by Yahweh.
And the kingdom shall be left to other people, but it shall the kingdom shall not be left to other people.
I was about to say
and the kingdom shall not be left to other people.
Read that again. And the kingdom shall
not be left to other people, but it shall be broken in pieces.
But it shall be what?
But it shall be broken in pieces.
The water for correction.
And consume all these kingdoms, and it shall stand before forever.
So it's going to consume all these other kingdoms. Where's the other kingdoms? Egypt. Let's say it's going to. Where's the Daniel? Where's the Daniel? That one.
There it is.
Alright, yeah, here we go. Daniel. We're reading Daniel, right? The kingdoms, there we go. Like teachers, there we got the professor with the chalkboard and the Babylon, Persia, Greece, Rome, and modern day CIA, MI5, MI6, Scotland Yard, sheriffs. Alright, they're going down, man. Alright, they're going down. This shall not stand. All the nations are going to be destroyed by the Messiah.
That's right.
So you Caucasian races, you Indian races, you Arabs,
Moab,
you Gogs and Magog, you princes, you prince of Moscow, the princes of Moscow, you
Mongols,
you Wong, Chi, Tai Chi guys, all of you guys are going down. Give me the book of Jeremiah chapter 16, 30 verse 16. You're going in slavery. You lot there, you're going to be slaves. You're going to pick cotton. You're going to be cutting down. Yeah, when we want mangoes, you better run fast for our mangoes. And your daughters are going to be fanning. They're going to be fanning our daughters when they're hot. With no suntan lotion. You'll have no suntan lotion. Alright? You'll be burned. Alright?
This is the book of Jeremiah chapter 30 verse 16.
Bring it out.
Therefore, all they that devour thee,
because all these Caucasians, they've come in our countries and devoured us, man.
shall be devoured.
Shall be what?
Shall be devoured.
The Most High is going to devour them, man. Alright, read.
And all thine adversaries, every one of them,
Every one of our adversaries
shall go into captivity.
So we're not just talking about the Caucasian people, man. We're talking about the Indian people. We're talking about the Chinese people. All of them are adversaries to the so-called blacks and Hispanics. They make trillions, man, off of our hair. Or selling hair to our people, man. Selling fake Indian girl hair to our people, man. They make billions. And then what do they do with the money? Create nuclear weapons. They give it back to their uncles in India. And they get the neutrons from Congo. Right? They get the potassium and all these mad plutonium that they take out of Africa, uranium, right, to make the metals and the damn bombs, man. That the Most High has decided that. So basically, Israelites were doing the Lord's will, even the sinners of Israel, because they're feeding them the money to get the bombs, man. Right? Whether we're buying the hair, whether we're buying the Jordans, whether we're buying the North Face or the Louis Vuitton and the Ferraris and the Mercedes, whatever we're doing, we're helping YAHAWAH in his mission of them blowing each other up. Right. Hey, let's give the Most High a round of applause.
We'll praise
They think they're not doing the Lord's will. Even the atheists are. They're all doing God's will, man. They're all helping them to make them their bombs, man. That's why even if they don't think they are, like the saints understand what's going on. But they're proud, isn't it? Oh yeah, I'm God, I've got a bomb, I can blow it up. No, you can't, man. You can't blow up the world, man. You can't go through the glass ceiling, man. There's nothing you can do against the Most High, but for the Most High. Right. That's what it says, isn't it? Yeah. You can do nothing
against the Most High, but
for the Most High. Whether you think, like it, receive it or not. Right? But yeah, that's it, right?
And they that spoil thee shall be a spoil.
Yeah.
Second Ezra 2 and verse 43. No, 44 it said, So I asked the angel and said, Sir, what are these? He answered and said unto me, These be they that have put off the mortal clothing and put on immortal. and have confessed the name of God.
Well, wait. Yeah, hold it there. Alright, give me Baruch 5 and 1. Alright, these are the ones that have put off that mortal man and got the righteous clothing. Baruch 5 and 1.
This is the book of Baruch, chapter 5 and verse 1. Put off, O Jerusalem, the garment of thy mourning and affliction, and put on the comeliness of the glory that cometh from power forever.
There you go, man. Alright, there's no more in that day when they've seen the destruction, alright, of the heathens. Are they going to have that sackcloth and the ashes and be crying for the abominations, man? They're going to be singing that song, glorious song, man. Alright, when they've had the blood of the feet washed with the blood of the wicked, they're going to be singing that mighty song, man. Don't worry about this damn wicked no more, man. Alright. Yeah, is there more? You know, that's it really. No, if you want to go deeper, brothers, read Baruch 5 and 1. There's a bit more.
Second Ezra.
Oh, wait, before you get that, give me Revelation 3 and 11. And Revelation 19 and verse 12.
The book of Revelation, chapter 3 and verse 11.
3.
Behold, I come quickly. Hold fast which thou hast, that no man may take thy crown.
And that's what it is, man. You better be ready. You better hold fast. You better keep that race. Because if you don't stay as a good soldier and run that race, someone else will pick up your crown. If you don't hold fast to what is good and you start to come up with some new doctrine or some new wine. No, there's no new commandment, there's no new doctrines, man. You gotta, if you're new doctrine, you're coming shaky, man. You're not having the spirit of prophecy, man. Alright? Do that, bro.
Kazi, I'll call you later. I'll shout you later, yeah? Yeah.
This is Revelation 19 verse 12. His eyes were as a flame of fire, and on his head were many crowns.
What?
And on his head were many crowns.
And that's what it is, man. He says, yo, I'm not going to drink. Give me the book of Luke, chapter 21 and verse... Yeah. Luke chapter 21 say read that from the top again.
This is Revelation chapter 19 and verse 12. It reads, his eyes were as a flame of fire, and on his head were many crowns.
And on his heads were many crowns. Alright, read that.
This is the book of Luke, chapter 22, verse 18. For I say unto you, I will not drink of the fruit of the vine.
I will what?
I will not drink of the fruit of the vine until the kingdom of power shall come.
There you go. Until the kingdom of power shall come. Alright? When the kingdom of power comes, that's why it says his eyes, read that from the top again.
It says his Revelation 19:12. His eyes were as a flame of fire.
There you go, man. His eyes were like a flame of fire. Right? Whether it was him being so furious and angry, you know, when you're crying with so much power that anyone that touches you, you're running through them. Understand? Have you ever felt that that sort of anger before? Where someone just touched the button and you're not crying because you're some
upset.
wimp, you know, you're upset, you know,
Mad.
but you're just so mad that you're crying. Have you ever seen a man that's so in torment and he's crying and he's mourning? So he does what? He falls to a drink. He falls to a drink, man. He's like, yo, I'm gonna have a drink. Alright, well, that's the thing, like, so he's had a drink and and now the Chinese man has got nothing on no drunken master style that YAHAWAH. YAHAWAH is gonna do the maddest drunken master, the drunken other one. Understand? He's gonna have these eyes red, like flames of fire coming out of him, man. And he's going to be with wine, man. With drink, drunken wine, red eyes, tears of fury, right? The lamentations of fury, and you're not going to be able to withstand it, man. Because it's long time, like a long time trying to come down there, man. So when the lions come up from his thicket,